Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Rover Vlogs. Today with me I have the 2021 Range Rover Velar P400e and let's review it. So the price of the Range Rover Velar P400e R-Dynamic Edition is 104,000 euros starting. And one famous person who owns the Range Rover Velar is Manju Warrior. She's an Indian film actress and she owns Range Rover Velar. Nice! So the design of the Range Rover Velar. Let's start with the bonnet. Here you have a design element and it looks pretty good, and you have the Range Rover embossed over here. Nice. You have the same on the other side also. Then you have a few creases on the bonnet. One which starts over here and comes all the way to here. And there's another one which starts over here and goes all the way to the other side. So you have Range Rover written here very proudly, and that is very nice. Then you have the grille. It is black, which is spotty, and you have a few design elements and they look beautiful, nice elegance. Then you have the Land Rover badge over here, and you have a surround for the grille which is in black, as this is the R-Dynamic edition, so it is very spotty. I like sports cars and this is very spotty looking car. And now to the lights. You have LED matrix LED lights and they are very bright. The lights, the main beam is here, and the blinkers have a cool dance effect in them. Nice. Then you have a crease which starts over here and comes till here, and it's continued on the other side also. Then you have another crease which starts over here, goes all the way till here, and it's on the same side also. Then coming down, you got these vents over here, and they are fake and fake. I don't like fake vents on cars, and this is rubbish, absolute rubbish. But it looks good. If it was a rear vents, it would have looked beautiful, elegant, sporty. Anyway, let's move on. You have vents over here, and these are real this time, and they look very nice. Then you have this extended front spoiler, and it is in black, and this feature is here because this is the R-Dynamic edition, and that model, everything is in black and very spotty. Now let's go to the side profile of the Range Rover Velar. Now we are at the side. Let's start with the wheels. You have 19-inch alloy wheels and they are beautiful and they're black. I like it. And you have the Land Rover badge over here. And yeah, pretty nice looking and spotty. Good. Then you have an extended wheel arch over here. That is nice. And you have a crease which starts over here and comes all the way till here. Nice. So you have a crease which starts over here and comes all the way to the back. Then you have another crease which starts over here, goes through all the way, and this car was very long, and I'll tell you the dimensions later. And that's a crease, very nice, and bit of bold off-roady toughness. I like it. And here are the dimensions of the Range Rover Velar P400e R-Dynamic Edition. Then you have this black design element over here, and it looks spotty. I like it. Good. Moving down, you have the R-Dynamic badge over here, and the R is in red, very spotty, saying sports car. Then you have some black trim which starts over here and comes all the way back, and just gives the car a little bit more spottiness. I like it. And again, you have a very big black trim. Nice, spotty. You have your mirrors over here, and they are also black, which is spotty. Nice. And they have blinkers, and you have a camera over here. They also auto fold in and out. And you have the door handle, and it is keyless entry. and it is poppy anti-door handles. Very nice and fancy. Let's move on. You have black trim for the window surround. Very nice. And you have black tinted windows in the rear for extra sporty looking and privacy. Good. And you have a very sporty back, and it slopes down, which means it looks very nice at the back, which I'll show you later. But is the sloping roof made a difference to the headroom? Let's find out later in the video. You have some black trim on the roof, which starts over here and goes all the way till here. Nice. And you see this massive area, and here's where you charge the car. And yeah, it has a battery, which I'll tell you later when we're doing the engine section. Anyway, now let's move to the back of the Velar. Then you have a big roof spoiler over here, and they are functional because you have a vent over here and the air comes down through here, which means this is a real useful spoiler for the Range Rover. Then you have like a flat base over here and a crease which starts over here and ends here. I like it. Very nice and very bold and sporty. And coming to sporty, you have got lots of black trims over here, which is sporty. Black trim over here, black Range Rover writing, and you have dark lights, and these are LEDs also, and they do a dance also over here. Then you have the Land Rover badge over here, and moving across to this side, you have the Velar P400e S badge. Then you have the lower bumper, and it is very black and nice. And then you have this diffuser element, and it's not an actual diffuser, as the underside of the car needs to be flat for a diffuser to work, and the underside of the Range Rover Velar is not very flat. So yeah, that is just for show. But there is one thing which is not for show and very nice. You do not have fake exhaust pipes. I like it for that reason. Very nice. And yeah, the exhaust pipes are under there, and there are no problem, and it looks very nice. Fine, I'm happy with it, because there's a fake exhaust, which just looks so tacky and disgusting. Very good job, Range Rover, for keeping that real. Good job. Now, what do you think of the design of the Range Rover Velar P400e R Dynamic Edition? Very nice looking and very sporty and tough looking car. Very nice. Now, let's check out the boot. Now, let's open the boot. And as this is an expensive car, it opens automatically. And you have 513 liters of boot space over here with the seats folded up, and with the seats folded down, which you do by leaning in there, which is a bit difficult. If you fold down those seats, you get 1250 liters of boot space. That's a pretty big boot. And the cool feature of the boot is you can close it by clicking this button. Easy. Very nice. Now, let's check out the rear seats of the Range Rover Velar. So, the space in the back of the Range Rover Velar P400e is, you got decent knee room. You can stretch out, but not very long. And yeah, headroom's a lot, even though you have the sunroof, which is nice, as there is light inside the cabin. And the problem is, you're sitting a bit too high, and that is because you got batteries on the floor, and due to these, the seats are raised up a bit, and that is the reason why you don't feel as spacious as in the normal Range Rover Velar. So, you have your armrest over here, and the slight problem is that you can put your hand in the cup holders, but it's fine. If you're careful, you won't put it in there. It's fine. Nah, slight inconvenience. You have light over here, reading lights, so you can read in the back of the car. Then you have airplane style pockets, which is very luxurious and nice. You have your air vents over here, and a 12-watt socket. The space in the door bins. Can you fit a big bottle? Yeah, you can. Good. There's space for keeping water bottles in the back also. Now, let's go to the front of the Range Rover Velar. So the steering wheel on the Range Rover Velar, it is completely in leather, very nice to hold, and it looks very modern. You have a two-tone color, so white and black. Nice. You have Range Rover written over here on the center bushing, and the center bushing is also in leather, not in cheap quality plastic. Nice. Then you have black trim over here, all very nice, and silver for the surround of it. Good. So you have these steering wheel buttons, and these control the screen. Then you have this button, which is for the voice commands, and this is for the volume. Moving on to the other side, these are for your cruise control settings and lane keeping assist. And yeah, that's about it on the steering wheel. So you have your paddle shifts over here, and these are very solid metal, not plastic, very nice. And these are your wiper controls, and these are your blinker and light controls. You have this very nice quilted leather, I like it, very nice design, and it's white, lovely. You have leather over here also, and nice quality. You have leather on the top of this also, I like it a lot. Good job, Range Rover, keeping the quality at the finest. Then over here you got your window controls, the mirror controls, and these are the memory seats. You have 3 different settings for the memory seats, lock and lock button, and you have your door handles, solid metal, and metal for the surrounding of it also. I like it. You have Meridian sound system, which is very high quality, and you have a large door bin. You have all dynamic kick plates over here. So here's your digital driver display, very clear, crisp, nice details. You got your speed over here, your RPM over here, and you can also see the hybrid area. So from the 0 to the hybrid, that's where you can see that. Here's your battery charge level, and here's the remaining fuel over here. And in the middle you can have what you want, like speed, like map, off-road settings and stuff. You have a few dial displays, and this is the 2 dial one. Then there's the 1 dial one. Then there's the one with full map. Then you get to see the media, and last but not least, driver assistance. And yeah, that's about the layouts and stuff. Let's go with 1 dial, as it looks very nice. Then over here you have the start button, and that is in a very cool place. So the dashboard design is very nice. You have these 2 huge screens and quilted leather, very thin Evans, and yeah, piano black trim over here. All very nice, I like it a lot. Very sleek, modern. And you can see the screen coming up now. There it comes up, very nice and elegant. So this is Land Rover and Jaguar's latest infotainment system, and yeah, it is very nice. The best thing about this is like a phone. It updates all the time. You can also see other features like accounts, cameras, where you can see all around the vehicle very clearly, and you can also see from within individual cameras. Then you have the off-road camera, and this is the view you get inside. So this guide tells you where your steering is going and whether you're going to hit your rock, and yeah, that is very nice for off-roading. Then you got EV mode over here, valet mode. So what does that do? Okay, you need to set a pin, and yeah, it can lock, like control many things of the car, and the valet cannot access your individual personal things. Vehicle preconditioning, vehicle dimensions, voice control, eco data 4x4, and you can see your bearing and your altitude. Then you got weight sensing. So Range Rovers are the best for weight depthing. So, and yeah, this is also pretty good. You got 0.5. Then you can see like what everything is used for. So like center motors to keep like provides a more responsive response to the accelerator pedal, holds gear for longer to keep engine spin speed higher, wheel spin may be noticeable, many other stuff. Let's keep going. And then you have low traction launch, and yeah, if you move down you can see media. That's about this infotainment system. Very nice, like it. Moving down, you have the area where you control most of the car's stuff. Like you can change the driving modes over here. You got sand program, mud and roots, grass, gravel, snow, comfort, eco, and dynamic mode. When you put it into dynamic, the dials turn red, sporty. And you can also control the AC over here, the climate control. And this car has got seat heating, so you can also control that. And you could also change like whether the car needs to be in hybrid, EV mode, or should it be in safe. So it only uses to charge the electric motor. And these are your AC controls. They're very sleek and nice. Then you have this. This is your volume control button. This is the hill descent control button over here. Traction control button. AC, max heating, max AC, and then you have your gear selector over here, and it's very sleek and modern. On the brake hit, it's how it works. You have a small cup holder where you can keep something. Then over here you got a Land Rover badge over here, and you have your cup holder over here, and you got a small storage area where you can keep something. And the best thing about this is all of this is in piano black, so it just blends in and looks super nice. So you got this sunroof controller over here, and you got your service button over here, and the SOS button over here. Then you got your lights over here, and yeah, that's about everything you got. And it's piano black, very nice. You got silver trim surrounding it, which is also nice. So you got a sunroof. And this lets in a lot of light in the cabin, but you cannot open this completely, and I like it because you don't have this cut over here which just ruins it. This is very nice, I like it. Now let's check out the glove box of this car. It is an average size, and yeah, you can keep some stuff in there. So the seats on the Range Rover Velar, they're just absolutely brilliant. You have lots of comfort. You can like sitting on a throne, you feel, and very luxurious, very comfortable also, and you got a lot of adjustment in them. So yeah, this is perfect for anyone to drive and sit. I like it a lot. Good. The seat is made of leather, and it is very comfortable and very nice. Brilliant, superb. And you got the armrest over here, but this is individual armrest. So you one for the driver and one for the passenger. And inside over here, you got a 12-volt socket, USB-C, and a USB power socket also. Now let's check the engine of the Range Rover. It is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, and it has a 13.7 kilowatt hour battery also, and combined you get 331 horsepower and 640 Nm of torque. And it is an 8-speed automatic gearbox with all-wheel drive. The charging speed takes 1 hour 40 minutes to charge, and yeah, that's about all the facts you need to know about the engine of the Range Rover Velar. So, is the Range Rover Velar any good? And can it live up with the big Range Rover? I don't think so. It is a Range Rover. It is better than the Discovery and the Evoque, but not as good as the big Range Rover. But it's still good, fine for the money, because the big Range Rover is like 140, 150. This is just 100,000 euros. Yeah, very affordable and very good Range Rover. See you soon. Bye.